All right.
Word.
Get that right there in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Huh. What is it good for?
Absolutely no. Sing like Jackie Chan. Whoa. Huh. Yeah. What it is?
Couldn't understand him a bit, yo.
No Jackie.
Oh, man. Warehouse news. Regular dudes talking.
Back in effect.
Oh, man. This is the war episode, and I'm going to explain to you why I think it's the war episode. It's the perfect title for it.
Probably is.
Crown roll, a little bit of crown and build. I don't know how much you want.
A little something. That'd be perfect.
I got this to do say.
I'll take that.
All right, because do say. So,
you know it's rough in the streets when he take a 16-second pause.
it ain't just we've missed a week of podcasting. You know,
Yeah.
shit happened.
Yeah.
You know,
Shit happened. Man, pimp down.
yeah, pimp down. You got your whip back.
Yeah.
Got that
Yeah, it was a long week and a half, bruh.
Yeah,
A very long week and a half.
Hold on, how much you got here? How much you got? Oh damn, I undercut you like a bastard.
Oh shit, I don't care.
You know
man.
what? You get to say.
Oh shit.
Cause that's not fair for me.
Yeah, folks. It was a long week and a half without the whip. You know what I'm saying? It's been many years since I depended on a ride for anything.
There you go. Yeah, I'm about to say that's the truth.
Shit's up.
Oh man, I remember I didn't have a whip for like 6 months one time. That was brutal.
Yeah. I mean,
I was in my 20s.
yeah.
That's painful, man.
very painful.
So, it's your host, Flippin' Wheezy.
What up? What up?
Flippin' Wheezy ain't one person. It's me, Flip, and this is Wheezy. Just by the way, I'm about to pour Crown on top of Deuce or Deuce on top of Crown.
Wheezy and Duce in the building.
Yeah, that's it.
That's great.
All right. Wheezy sitting there. Don't mind Wheezy. He is eating breakfast or lunch.
Yeah, man. It's almost done though. I can multitask. I can eat and talk at the same time.
I realize that people. I understand now why people dog President Obama.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets the title president. George W. Bush Jr. got the title president from me. He was President Bush Jr.
Mm-hmm.
His daddy got the title president from me.
Right.
Reagan had the title president.
Clinton.
Even Clinton.
Well, Clinton to an extent.
Clinton was the man. Our overseas international policies was pretty good. He didn't cause a war. There was no war on his watch. He was making money during Clinton. People just hated that he slept with that ugly chick.
He didn't sleep with her though.
He got head in the Oval Office.
Is getting head kind of sexual relations? I mean, I guess it does.
What did Andre 3 Stack say?
Yeah, it's only head.
It's only head. So, but this new guy,
Yeah.
If you're an American, do not call him your president.
You have to.
He's like he's like the heavy, like when Lesnar got hurt
Mm-hmm.
and they had to break his belt up and so they had an interim champ.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who ever goes down as the champ, Obama went down as the champ.
According to a lot of people, he was like, I talked to a dear friend of mine and he talked about how the manufacturing jobs are gone and all that stuff. So
America's been done with manufacturing for years. We're a service economy. Anybody who wants manufacturing, that's bullshit. We don't manufacture too much stuff in America no more. We're technology and service.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what we do. Pittsburgh almost died because they were manufacturers of steel. The car market died because we really don't. We get parts like, all right, got a new vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
The one reason I got it. All right, so I left the Dodge family and I apologize.
Trader.
So I looked at Nissan
Mm-hmm.
and it had a sticker in the window.
Right.
And it even said 50% of this vehicle manufactured United States.
Okay.
25% Canada, but imported in and built in the United States.
Okay.
So 75% of the vehicle I can count in America.
Right.
25, Japan.
Right.
I said, okay, well, Japan ain't an enemy. Not an enemy.
Good stuff.
We got good trade agreements with Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like if you had a Audi or a Volkswagen, did you hear what happened to them?
Well, that's German now.
You hear what happened to the Germans.
Wow.
Okay, so Audi and Volkswagen gets raided. They raided their headquarters.
Who raided their headquarters?
So a federal government raided Audi and Volkswagen.
Okay.
And I confirmed this yesterday when I was buying my car. The guy who was talking about it, I said, yo, why is it that y'all had I said, what were y'all, first team? I said, you got Subaru, Nissans, you got...
they got Volkswagen too,
Subarus, right? Volkswagens. He was like, we're taking the Volkswagen sign off. He was like, all the trouble that Volkswagen has been in, we don't want that on our building.
What they do?
So basically in 2005, when we came out with those emissions tests, they came out with that Diesel Plus version, Audi and Volkswagen. Yeah. They put a chip in those cars so that when they monitored one of those cars to see their performance and if their emissions passed the regulations, that chip blocked the test to make it look like they were not violating this emissions laws. They horribly failed these emissions tests for the last 12 years. When they found out about it, when the world became known about it, all the top CEOs resigned. They knew it. They walked.
Wow. Did they get it like a stipend or
they got money to leave.
Word.
But everybody else who's there might get indicted. They might get 20 years.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a federal offense. You can't lie about regulations. Bad thing is Trump signed paperwork saying that his new budget plan cuts 30% out of the EPA budget, the Environmental Protection Act.
Of course, but he wants it to go. He wants all that money going towards the military, which
$54 billion this year.
A good friend of mine told me like we need that because like helicopters crashing and stuff of that nature. I don't know. I hadn't paid attention to it. I haven't looked it up.
Okay, so maybe 2 copters go down a year. $54 billion. Okay, so your education is going to take a hit. So if you had a kid underneath this president, under this budget, education plan is going to take a 30% cut across the board, all across the country. Which is why the head of our new education secretary is all for private schools and charter schools because they're trying to defund public school education. Plus,
that's crazy.
Dude, if you look at how many budgets are going to get cut under this wannabe president, under Steve Bannon, because Trump is not the president. This is Bannon. Trump is so worried about people wiretapping his microwave.
You know what I'm saying?
And he throws out this claim that Obama wiretapped him.
Yeah, it's been going on for 2 weeks now? He's still sticking to his guns, though.
Even though Paul Ryan said, no, this was fake.
And another dude, I can't remember his name, said
head of CIA, this was fake. We have found no evidence of wiretapping. Not even of following any emails. Even though they have 5 people who are under investigation for talking to the Russians during the... He's like a bad substitute teacher.
Shit, he's worse than that.
He's like a teacher comes in and was like, if y'all think this is a day off.
So this $54 billion that's going towards the military, is that gearing up for war?
That's why this is the hook. What is it good? That is the war episode because you don't put money like that.
Even George W. didn't put money like that in the military, bro.
You know he's cutting. So when we do drone strikes, the military under President Obama, he gave the military the ability to use drone strikes.
Okay.
So another agency could say, "Hey, this is terrorism." The military would have to pull the trigger because they would have to report to the public and say, "We did a drone strike in this area. This is how many people died." If the CIA does it, they have this thing where their knowledge of what they do overseas is not made public.
Of course not.
And now Trump has given them permission to do drone strikes. So they can do drone strikes. And we will not know about it. So people overseas will be getting bombed by Americans, build hatred towards us, and we will not know why
That's what this dude wants, man.
That's what he wants.
Wow. You know what, man?
He is building up for war and border wall security. And Americans are cool with this.
I don't understand that.
Even though they have nothing bad to say about him, they just don't want to talk about him. Like we were talking about earlier, and I know why. Think about great sports leaders. You know, people either love or hate them.
Right.
Think about who's the most, March Madness going on right now.
Of course. It is madness too, baby.
Yeah. So who's the number 1 player right now?
In college?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, really nobody, really. I mean, you got some good dudes that are good, you know what I'm saying? But nobody, really stands out this year. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, not even one team
Are you serious?
Really stands out. Like, you can't. It's not a lot of people going with North Carolina.
North Carolina and Kansas.
Kansas, I don't trust them.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? They always screw up somewhere along the line.
They might not make it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not a clear cut team. Some people picking Duke, some people picking Carolina. But there's nobody that'll be like, oh man, he's like the dude.
That's the dude.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Who's that dude whose dad came out saying that?
Lonzo Ball. Beast.
Okay.
He's a beast.
Yeah, so why is his daddy on social media now?
Because his daddy retarded. I mean, Lord, I didn't mean it like that. God forgive me. His daddy's got issues because
form of a mental.
I mean, it's like he's living his life through his 3 boys.
Oh, that's right. He got 2 brothers.
He's got 2 more brothers.
And they ball. What, Chino State or something?
Chino Hills, California.
Chino Hills.
Yeah, they're in high school. One is a senior, is about to go to UCLA next year. And then the other one's a sophomore. The one that's a sophomore is going to be the dude.
Is that the one that scored 92 points in the game?
But he was like 40 of it was cherry picking.
They said he didn't even go down and play defense.
Nah,
he literally would stay, but they said that was Chino's style.
But he would still hit you with 40 with no problem.
He nasty.
Yeah.
He gonna be like Marcus Vick. His brother.
You mean Michael Vick?
No, Mike Vick did his thing in the NFL.
Oh, this dude's gonna be better than Lonzo.
Well, okay. What people said about Marcus until he
was better.
Until he started messing up.
But he was better than Michael.
Until he went to college.
He was better than Michael.
And that's what I'm thinking this guy's gonna be.
This young boy got hand O's.
But he got a mentally unstable daddy.
Yeah.
They're gonna probably try to be his agent.
Hey man, their mom bad as a mug too, boy. Good God.
Oh really?
Yeah, she like 6'1". She played college ball. That's how her and the dad met in college.
Oh, that's right, because the dad balled.
He played what?
He said he could beat Michael Jordan or something.
All right, this is my thing. You know, I know we got off the subject of war. We're gonna get back to it. Mm-hmm. How the hell you gonna beat Michael Jordan when you was in college? When you were in college, you averaged like 5 points a game or something like that.
That's what I heard. Somebody came back on him.
So like,
and while Mike was scoring probably 23, 24 average at the same time.
Well, in college, he only averaged like 17 in college. Michael did.
Still,
they said the only person that ever stopped Michael Jordan was Dean Smith.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Because the system. You know, everybody touches the ball. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, yeah, but how are you going to? I mean, I don't even think Kobe Bryant has even came out and said he could have beat Michael Jordan when they were both in their primes.
Jerry Stackhouse said it.
Jerry Stackhouse got his ass whipped.
He got handled.
He would have got his ass up.
Yeah, Stackhouse came out there and said, I'm going to guard him, and got his knees clucked together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, God. But, all right, let me get off March. We'll come back to March Madness. I know this is your time of year.
Yeah,
you love this shit. But,
yes, sir.
If we keep going down, well, I was thinking about the sports thing for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about sports because as Americans, we love sports.
Right.
We're fans.
We are.
And we can,
my fault.
Even though you know a player's good or bad, even though that player can bang the average person on the court, dust them, we can talk shit about them because we like them. Secretly, we like them.
What's my thing on that?
Okay.
Like me and Drew, there's this particular player for Duke that Drew just hates the guy, says he's garbage and da da da. Drew can outshoot a lot of people.
Yo, and he don't jump.
He can outshoot a lot of people.
His standing shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect for me. He can shoot.
I've heard a couple people say that.
Yeah, he can shoot. You know what I'm saying? But this dude at Duke, which I tell Drew, is like, man, this dude is at Duke.
For a reason.
In our prime, yeah, we might be able to outshoot the dude, but in our prime, we ain't beating this dude one-on-one.
You ain't banging with him.
You know, he's 6'5", he's fairly athletic,
yeah.
He jumps well. He's at Duke. In our prom,
you're not beating him.
Yeah. In my prom,
you can put a bucket.
Maybe Division II,
yeah.
Low D1 in my prime. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially if I just would have focused solely on basketball.
In my prime, Fallon Park, Thrasher Park.
You know what I'm saying?
I held it down.
But Drew's still like, man, whatever. I was like, Drew, in our prom, this dude would murder us.
So because he has that ability, we can talk about.
I ain't gonna say nobody suck if they playing D1
basketball.
Or NFL.
You're on the TV
or
playing.
Anything.
College,
yeah.
If we gotta watch you on TV, you're doing something. So, yeah. And we can talk. People openly talk about these players.
Yeah.
The people who voted for this wannabe president can't even talk about because it hurts so bad that, America elected this guy to the highest office.
Well, to his credit, he's trying to do what he said he's going to do, though.
Where?
To his credit.
Where?
He's trying for the wall, right?
Okay, and military.
All right, military.
What about this?
The immigrants, keeping the immigrants out. Okay. What the hell is up with this Trump care?
Trump care.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say you're over 64. Trump carried the 45 and up vote. Carried it.
Wow.
The people who are 64 and up, their premiums under Obamacare are about $1,700
okay.
a month.
Damn.
Well, a year.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's 12
bad.
And
it's
1,700.
not bad.
Yeah.
Under Trump care, close to $14,000.
What do you mean 14 in a year?
Yes.
How you go from 1,700
to 14 grand?
Grand.
So all these groups are coming out against it, saying these people's premiums are going up a lot.
A shit ton.
Yes. If you don't have health care, hospitals can deny you.
I gotta get health care.
24 million Americans will no longer have access to health care because of prior conditions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what a prior condition could be?
Asthma, like I got.
Yes. Cancer. Old broken bones. Let's say you're an athlete.
This is what they'll pay a year. If it's 14 grand divided by 12, yeah, that's a month right there.
Yeah, that's a month. You're not paying for that to be a week?
Dude.
And these people are on Social Security.
$291.60
a week.
66 cents a week.
Imagine if you.
Good, that's a damn.
Dude, that's in a month. That's a house note. A lot of these people's homes aren't paid for.
No.
They need their Social Security money for doctor visits, for food, to pay their mortgages or their rent, their car notes. These people are gonna have to go back to work.
What the?
He's cutting Medicare. He's cutting Medicaid.
Why is he doing all this?
To give money to the military.
Won't he use it out of his own fucking pocket? Because you're a billionaire or whatever.
Because Paul Ryan's backing this plan. All these other Republicans back. A lot of Republicans are speaking out against this.
Yes.
This is a death note. This is a death note for America. I think this guy don't care.
He doesn't.
I think he does not care.
That's what the hell they voted for.
And that's why they can't talk about it. He has no good redeeming qualities.
I mean, like my boy, he just reamed President Obama. He's not a Christian. Then when I bring up Trump, well, we're not voting for pastors. Oh, so it's different now because your guy's in.
So you have to throw out these weird stipulations against this guy. They have but then tell me something good you like about it.
He already told me what he could like. What? To keep immigrants out.
I ain't scared of immigrants.
Wow.
According to Ben Carson, we're all immigrants.
I mean, I don't think last I checked, he was born here, right?
Yeah.
All right.
But all our ancestors were immigrants.
Yeah.
Even in the bottom of those boats.
Right. Wow, what is going on, America? What's going on, America?
War.
Huh.
The only reason you put that much money into your military and border wall security is to protect you in the case of war.
What's going to happen is he's going to have to try to protect himself from his own countrymen doing him in.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this dude is wilding.
It's only getting worse.
That's what they wanted, though. But you gonna consider this dude a leader?
No. I don't.
No. But no, President Obama wasn't a leader either, according to everybody else. But
you know how many of those people are now sitting there probably at home holding a President Obama plushie, the little soft squishy thing. Just, we miss you, Obama.
It is. Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes.
I know that's what people. You know how many people are secretly crying at night? Like, why did we dog you so bad?
Yeah.
We could have gave Obama 4 terms.
Hey, how come they ain't making the bumper stickers like they made after when President Obama came after Bush with a bumper sticker of Bush and it said, "Miss me yet?"
Yeah.
Won't they do that for President O? Oh, nah.
They don't want to put him on there. Have you seen where the Trump stickers go?
Oh, I see a couple of them still.
A couple. But before,
well, maybe because he won.
And now people are going, I'm taking the hit. They said the people who voted for Trump, man, are taking the hit. Not the people who voted for Hillary.
I wonder if they saying to themselves, like, what have I done
to my country? And that's why they can't talk about it.
Talk about it. Don't tell me that you don't want to talk about it.
Because now I got to talk about it.
You've been talking politics for 8 years. Now for the past 3 months, it's hush hush.
Oh, yeah. Because they're waiting to see
Just give him a chance. Well, all right, we giving him a chance. He's passed what, 2 months, 3 months?
He's up to almost 100 days.
That's 3 months.
How many bad things has he done in 100 days?
Almost 4 months. Oh, a lot.
We still got like 700 more days on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
No. Close to 1,400.
Mm-hmm.
And if your first 100 are terrible, what's the next 1,300 going to be? Terminator? Skynet?
Russia, like we said before, Russia's thinking of something to do to us.
I think, you know what?
Or the North Korean cat.
The best thing they could do is just sit here and watch us fall to pieces. It's going to happen. Oh, yeah. Under his new plan, insurance providers that make over like $500,000 get a huge tax credit. That's all of them. All CEOs who run healthcare companies, they make over $500,000. They get a tax cut. And our premiums go up. Wow. How terrible is this?
This is what they wanted.
This is what they wanted, man. Sometimes, I think the rest of America should have treated the people who voted for Trump like kids. And I think that's what we did. We said, this is what you want? This is what you want? Cool, now you get it. And then they go, I don't want this truck, mama. You already got it. This is your Christmas present for the next 4 years.
My boy asked me yesterday, what has Trump done to be, called a racist? I was like, it ain't like he came out and really said anything. It's more of his actions.
His actions. Your actions seem to be racist.
No, I understand
okay.
Keeping terrorists out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that because I'm with that.
I'm going to ask you this question again. Okay, so keep that. What did Trump do or say to say he's racist? Okay, What is racism? It's a power struggle between races. If you can stop someone from doing an action, like, can you stop their money? Can you stop them from coming into your country? Can you stop them from being educated? Can you stop people from being married? Can you stop people's rights? That makes you a racist. Especially if you're aiming at a certain group or demographic. Okay? So I'm going to ask you again, what has Trump done to deem him racist?
I noticed one thing. When he mentions another race, he doesn't say like, all right, blacks. He says the blacks.
The blacks.
Or the Muslims.
Yes.
Or whatever. Or the whatever. Like, that's kind of racist.
That's kind of racist.
Man. Like, I heard people say, man, the gays. I just laugh because they say the gays.
Like a family.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the gay family.
The gay family.
So has he stopped anybody from doing, has he built a wall? Is he going to build a wall?
He's trying.
So he's being racist against Mexicans from immigrating into America. So he's actually being racist to all immigration. It's pretty racist. You're stopping immigration. Okay? Well, that's only for Mexicans.
Let him kick his wife out.
Well, what about that? She's an immigrant. She probably got a green card.
Yeah, she does.
What about the Muslims?
Well, we got a ton of them here anyway.
So what about the ones that you're banning from 7 countries? 6 countries now. That's racism, right?
Well, yeah. But the thing is, I guess we're not on camera yet. Air quotes. But there's terrorism. We're letting terrorists in.
We got terrorists here in our own nation.
Yeah.
So,
but they're American, so I mean, that don't really count.
Okay, so home terrorism don't count. So basically, like America's like a big cookout.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you got that one cousin or uncle or aunt or some family member that everybody talks about. And when they show up, you're like, hey, and then they leave. They go, why this motherfucker show up? Yeah. Or
better yet, they see him pull up. Oh shit.
Shit.
Here come Leroy now. His badass kids coming in here. Gonna mess up everything.
So everybody's taking shots at this guy.
I'm still surprised that Republicans are really coming out disagreeing with him now.
They have to.
He gonna fire him. He's gonna treat them like the apprentice. You're fired.
But if you don't, because a lot of these Republican seats in the House and the Senate are coming up soon. If you back Trump and your state is taking a hit, they won't vote you back in. White people don't play. Because they're taking a hit right now. I mean, you got to think. Yeah, it's bad for black people, Mexicans, and everyone else, and Muslims. Majority population, white.
Yeah.
They going to take a hit. So, think about the one thing that people say about white supremacy is that it's them holding everyone else back. What happens when a person who looks like you holds you back? And America's white people who have the majority of money in this country, they're the ones paying for all this shit. Yeah, black people got it rough, but we just need to sit back, focus on money, because right now, a lot of white people are going to take a hit. And it's going to show, not just them, but their kids.
They ain't see it coming.
I don't see how.
Because they took his word for everything, bruh.
How? But white people been telling us for years, don't believe everything they tell you. That's how we learn politics. White people taught us politics. And now y'all fell for it, hook, line, and sinker? Because he sounded good, hyping y'all up on fear and hate?
No, because not only that, we had a brother in office for 8 years.
Who did great by everyone. He didn't even help black people. He helped white people. He helped America. Let's just go back. He helped America. We started getting over our gay problems in America.
Yeah. Well,
we started getting over our international issues. We started being more accepted. Or did we just get well at hiding?
Maybe because he didn't start a war or something. I don't know.
I think Americans like war. Not Americans, but just Americans.
Yeah.
With the M. Americans. Americans love war.
But why? Why? How do you love war when your butt ain't in the front lines in it?
They're about to be.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't in the front lines, so why you want war? It generates money, cool. but for how long? You know, ICT open back up or whatever.
Yeah, think about that.
They'll be open 4 or 5 years.
Get 4 or 5 year contracts.
And then you get axed.
Your train stations will be running heavy.
Severance pay again.
We're gonna have coal pumping.
Shit, this time they won't get a severance. Well, we gave you severance pay last time.
We made a cut to that.
You know, we gave you jobs back for a few years. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got to join a union. You're only gonna make so much money, but at the end of that contract, we're gonna tax the shit out your money. We apologize to you. Yeah. Plus, there's no benefits for you afterwards. Then you got to carry health care.
Yeah.
If you don't carry health care, you'll be under that $24 million people who don't get it.
And out of those 24 million, how many of them voted for him?
A lot. That's what I guarantee a lot of.
That's what I want to know.
Because for some reason, poor people always vote against their own interest.
Isn't that funny?
That's weird to me.
Isn't that funny?
That's weird to me.
Like this girl I used to work with, all about the, Trump and everything else. It's like, you voting against your own cause because you got like 743 kids.
You better not vote for him. Yeah. Better vote Democrat.
You voting against your own cause.
I know. Don't tell people you voted Democrat. Just say you don't talk politics.
Yeah.
Vote towards your cause.
I like how people assume that I voted for Obama just because he was black.
I'll take it.
I'm just saying.
Look like me.
I mean, but the thing is, like, you just assume. You don't know. You really don't. Especially if I ain't tell you. Yeah, I know you voted for your boy. How you know?
Well,
were you beside me at the booth?
You listen to rap music?
Yeah.
Okay. You drive an American car?
Yeah.
You kind of got the Obama wave thing going on with the head.
Yeah, when I cut it short.
Yeah. You'd probably smoke Newports if you smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, or Cools.
Yeah. Cool. Got that Obama swag.
Yeah. I use Dutch Masters, not Phillies.
Yeah, see, that's him. You always smile a lot.
Yeah. Even when I'm in a bad mood.
Yeah. I'd say you voted Obama.
Right.
Just because you're black. I know black dude didn't vote Obama.
I know white people that never had voted. But then as soon as he started running,
they voted.
They voted against him because they ain't.
Seriously. Oh my God.
Yeah. My old boss's wife came out and said that shit. She was like, she was like, she's in her 40s at the time. I never voted before, but I'm voting against him. Why?
I don't like his politics.
But if you never voted or anything, what do you know?
Why are you voting? I don't want all that blackness to get in. I want the White House.
Funny part is, they act like this nigga was black as Michael Jordan.
He was mixed.
Yeah. But when he was running, the biracial candidate from Chicago, Illinois.
He won.
And then he was
America's first black president.
No, first nigga. That's what they want to call him.
But he looks so happy now that you see him.
Oh, dude. His hair gonna turn back black. His hair gonna turn back black. It ain't just for men either.
I ain't seen that dude smile like that. Michelle look like she happy as shit.
The weight, man. Like, Michelle happy because, like, she wasn't getting no dingaling for, like, 8 years.
Secret Service would be in there watching.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, come on, Barry, yo.
Touch a butt.
He's like, I can't get aroused. I got too much pressure going on.
Bring the secretary in. That's why we brought that young girl in here. Come on about. Trump got 3 of them.
Yeah.
Trump probably got popped 2 Viagra.
Oh, shit. He pops 2 every 7 hours.
And still won't cut up. I bet he just be walking around the White House looking crazy. Now, he's 70 years old. He must just be walking around. What room is this? This is the Oval Office. Wow. And Bannon just look at him. That's your office.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, but this is the room you always sitting in?
Yeah, that's your desk, ain't it? Don't tell the people that. Oh, my God. So Rick Ross came out with a new album.
I was about to, I'm getting it. Oh, guess who else came out with a new album?
Huh.
I want to say Drake. Tonight.
You know who Ross, have you heard any of the music off of the new Ross?
Mm-mm.
So he jumped on the Meek Mill Nicki problem.
Did he?
Dog Nicki.
Get out of here, bro.
Dog Birdman.
Good.
dog Birdman. I like it.
Yeah, Drake's tonight. Ross was last night. Drake's tonight.
Yo, even Lil Wayne stepped up and was like, yo, he goes, I needed to hear that. Because even in the song, he talked shit about Birdman taking drugs, being high up, and not paying producers and his best artists ever. And he even said something about Meek and Nicki's situation. He said, I warned Meek not to trust him. And Meek even came out on Twitter and was like, the big homie did warn me. Oh, man. I like the way rap is going right now. I like people saying people's names.
The drama.
I like that drama meme.
The drama meme, baby.
I love it when it comes out because then people go, because
I think Ross is. This is my thing. Why would Ross? All right, talent wise, I like Wale better than Meek Mill.
Yeah,
it seems like Ross would endorse Meek Mill more than Wale.
Wale ain't doing shit.
Yeah, that's why
Meek is out there in the front
line. That's why
now.
J. Cole said what he said.
Yeah, like yo, you ain't doing shit no more. So you got to promote the guys who still working.
True. Meek Mill garbage though, but yeah.
But the streets love him.
In Philly.
Everywhere, kind of. Unless he's tripping down steps in the snow.
Well, he ain't. That was funny. That was first podcast too. Embarrassing. But I mean, he ain't done much since Game that hit him hard on that.
That's right. Yo, but he made a good point out. He is the Game's big homie.
Who is?
Rick Ross.
The Game?
No, he is the entire
Ross,
rap game.
The rap game. Gotcha.
They say he's cool with everybody.
Yeah.
He's a true boss when it's in the game. And he said he sat back, not said nothing. And he was like, I'm ashamed of myself because I have not been saying stuff. Basically not protecting how hip-hop culture's been going. Mm-hmm. And now I guess with the state of the world and all this crazy shit, I guess he's like, we at least need to get hip-hop under control. And we do. We need these seasoned artists who are still making money to really step out. Because
even Hove
needs to step up and say something. Yeah. Stop taking these subliminal disses, Jay. Make a track to clean hip-hop up. Get 6-7 minutes. I want to hear Jay-Z, T.I., Snoop Dogg. No, man. T.I. got bars, though. You gotta get all the vets.
Get Weezy.
You gotta get Wayne. No, do it in tiers. So do it to the guys who the big names. So Ross will put an album still go platinum.
What about Yeezy? Now Yeezy be mad though.
No, that's why you need it.
Yo, he be mad. And let him be the last one.
Yeah, and then the next. So I want to hear Jay-Z, Ross. I want to hear Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I want to hear T.I.
Kendrick.
That's got to be the second tier. Well, the third tier.
Okay.
So you got to do the
so you want to
age group. Yeah. I want the older guys to dog the shit out of the next group. Then the next groups to respond to kind of apologize for the way they've been acting. You know, your Yeezys. Because Kanye ain't the oldest Jay. Your Pusha T's.
Well, Kanye and Pusha T both 39.
They got to be an older guy group.
Rick Ross ain't nothing but like 39, 40.
So yeah, you're an older group. That's that older squad. I'm on 15 minutes and I'm just eating ass. Mm-hmm. And then the next group, they're like almost 30s or in that 30 range.
J. Cole.
Yeah. I want them Coles. I want your Kendricks. I want your Drakes. I want your Wale's. Mm-hmm. I want your Schoolboy Q's. You know, I want your Chance the Rappers.
He way young.
But you gotta be that next group. Y'all the underclass.
Yeah, he's like 24.
I forget the freshman, sophomore, junior. I want the seniors to beat everyone else's ass.
Right.
Like it's a scrimmage game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I won't think about it. Because you'll have Khaled on the beat. You'll have Pharrell on the beat.
We the best.
You'll have Kanye on the beat, even though he's on the song.
Yeah.
You're going to have the best producers in the game.
You know what, though? They ought to do a hippity hop song using Kanye's on site beat.
Think about it, though. Because then the younger squad would have to say,
my bad.
Yeah, we fucked up.
My bad.
My bad.
My bad, big
My bad. That's it. We have been wilding the fuck out. Mm-hmm. But the older guys got to also apologize to the younger crowd for letting them do it.
There you go.
For letting them do it. And at the end of it, I want motherfucking Russell Simmons to be on the motherfucker, just to talk. No, he was like a forefather. I want you KRS-One.
We gotta get the granddaddies, KRS-One, LL.
I want them to not rap. I want them to talk. And be like, this was not the way it was supposed to be. Like
it's the evolution of everything. It's the evolution of it.
Even like America, not America. We're gonna put the M on it. America.
You wanna? I seen somebody's truck that said America. M-U-R.
That's it.
That's
America.
funny.
Because if think about America, we're evolving to the point where allowing bullshit to happen and we don't call it. But everyone's so fucking sensitive when it happens. Mm-hmm. We need to get to a point where we stop the bullshit and say, hey, we're better than this.
Period.
Period.
Like me and my man, Scooty. We was talking about that yesterday, like how divided the country is. And it started with President Obama 8 years ago or whatever. And it has made it worse.
But we weren't divided. 12% of the population can't divide
64.
We can't do that.
That's true.
Because they voted him in. Mm-hmm. They voted in because they wanted change.
Right.
And they got it. Towards the better. They may have seen it as bad, but he had to clean up a mess. And he was hoping that the next president would keep pushing us towards greatness.
Yeah. So why is Trump saying that he's cleaning up Obama's mess? What mess is that? Would he have blunt roaches in the White House?
That's what I'm about to say. Maybe he had an ashtray full of blunt roaches that George W. had left.
Yeah, no, George W. left cocaine.
He left cocaine. So all the former president's drugs.
What the hell is this? Incense and blunt roaches everywhere?
What the fuck?
You can tell a nigga been in here.
Yeah, but then he looks on the counter. Cocaine. That's 8-year-old cocaine.
Yeah, then you see
get close
like that.
Bush be like, you gonna do anything with that cocaine?
Yeah, I come back for this. I still got the ID swipe card that can get in the White House.
His daddy probably had an old pipe with a little bit of with some weed in it, old weed too. And you gotta leave it. You gotta leave it all the way down the line.
Word.
And then you kind of go, okay, so this is the presidential stash.
Yeah.
The best of weed.
Yeah.
Airlocked. You just go in the room. You go in the room and just crack the doors. And every old president probably left something of his in there.
Yo.
Clinton left an old napkin with a little little note from Monica.
Word.
And he just kind of go, boom.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, Thomas Jefferson had. You know, I'm going to leave that alone.
Because he was the forefather of half the black people in America.
Word.
Good God. He probably just had pictures of, beautiful black women that he sketched, like Leonardo DiCaprio did on the Titanic.
Yeah.
He got pictures of these beautiful naked black women.
Yo, Thomas Jefferson sitting there with his wife looking at the black one like, man, she got a trunk on her. I wonder what that be like.
His wife was like, I ain't even mad at you.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that ass.
Look at her jiggle when she walks.
You do this, and then she was like, "I'm going to the quarters and finding me one of them studs."
Yeah, one of them slave women had a butt like Serena Williams, big old muscle butt.
But them feet just gnarled up like T-Rex hands. Oh man, her feet is rough.
Got eagle talon claws.
Oh, put a symbol on. Put a Mitsubishi sign on. Oh man, but
man,
you know what? I'm glad we live in this era. For one reason. Even though we're going through all this fucked up stuff. You imagine back in the day, because they didn't have deodorant. They didn't have showers. You had to wash off in a creek. Or in a bucket.
They probably thought coochie was supposed to smell like that, probably.
Like dump truck juice.
Oh! Go ahead, man. We might have to delete this. We have to edit this out on the podcast, yo.
Because I'm sorry, but it had to have. Shaving is a new thing. Men and women.
Yeah, you know what? I want to shave like an Ohio State Buckeye joke on my joke. You know what I'm saying? Got the O right there. And then look, and then have the little Buckeye nuts right there. Who would do that for me though? Because I can't do it.
I'm going to put an Illuminati sign on mine. That's what I'm going to do. The triangle. Or the Freemason symbol.
Mm-hmm.
You know how?
And put it on Facebook, but they ain't going to know it's you though.
They're going to be like, what is that? Is that somebody's beard?
Yeah.
That looks great.
How about me getting a picture of myself on my pubes hair like this?
Like this. Ow. No, then people put in the caption, would it flip, take the pic?
Yeah. I'm going to get the Ohio State on my pubes.
Yeah, shit. That's why I want to grow my beard. I don't put a symbol in it.
Yeah.
I don't put a symbol in it. This shit ain't growing no more.
Yo, I saw it right there. I noticed it, but I didn't want to say nothing while you was talking. Yeah.
It's thicker, but it ain't growing like yours.
Man, this is years of work, man. I still got a little patchwork.
Yeah, you've been growing for a long time.
But there's been a few times where I cut it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
it grew back because it was already there.
My barber told me, he's like, well, nigga, you got to do is I use the grease castor oil and the liquid castor oil. And he said, make sure I rub, like down here is cool.
You don't got to do it when it's growing.
I mean, but you
still got to fill it in, though.
So I still got to put on the parts to fill it in. Plus, down here, he said, I want to put it down there so it won't be, when you pick it, it won't hurt like a motherfucker.
Okay, so with the beard game, should I grow the bottom?
Yeah.
So I got to grow the bottom.
Yeah,
I can't just keep cutting it off.
Unless you got a high beard, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just have it at your jawline. Oh. See, this makes it look wilder in the first place.
It does.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See, I'm to the point now where I can cut it to the jawline, and it's getting wider. Yeah, it's getting wider now, but it's the full effect.
So I gotta grow it out just to make it look full. Yeah. I can't have that Joe Budden look like suede beard.
Joe Budden's beard is him and Rick Ross has got the best beards in the world.
Perfect beard.
I wonder if Joe Budden used that black.
He must have.
Because one dude told me, yeah, you can use that black, so what? I'll take a shower, it's going to run off?
It just run off like tears, like mascara in your face.
Nah, I ain't doing that. Be at a party dancing and shit. And
get sweaty, it just start dripping, and then some girl be like, what's on my face? Oh my God, your mascara running.
Yeah.
Oh, your beard running. Off your face. What did you doing?
Running an 8 Mile.
Shout out to Huntron.
What up, Hunter?
My boy Hunter.
What up, Hunter?
He going to, I think he's going to a Grizzlies game this weekend.
Who's he going to Memphis for?
He a fan.
Word.
Yeah, he going to an actual game, man.
That's like a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, he doing that shit.
By himself?
Nah, I think it's him and somebody else. Yeah. He get the owner seats.
He got money, though.
I don't know how he did it. I don't think he's the owner box. I'm talking shit because he gonna listen to the podcast.
Oh. Yeah. I was about to start hating.
I
did it, man.
But he finally did it.
I did it, man.
He better eat a lobster with his shirt off because we work out and shit. He just got a tank top on.
No, he ain't got no shirt on, but got a napkin like wrapped around his neck.
He got the butter dripped on his chest.
Yo,
he's just sitting there.
That garlic butter.
Garlic butter, just cracking open the lobster bag. Just
good ass lobster.
It's good ass lobster.
100%
lobster meat.
This is 100% Atlantic Ocean right here.
You tell us they come from the Pacific. This is straight off the Atlantic. Oh yeah.
Tastes like this from California lobster right here, dog. California joint.
California lobster.
Word.
This lobster was caught in oppression.
That's it.
In drought. Yo, so did San Jose ever get? I think it was San Jose. Mm-hmm. You know, okay, so on the West Coast, you know they went through a drought for like 16 months.
Right.
You know they went through like the ground was so dry, something happened where floodwaters came in. Mm-hmm. 2 feet of floodwater.
Yeah.
Standing, couldn't go nowhere.
Yep. Because the ground's so dry.
What the hell do you do?
Swim.
You can't even stay there because they said the water was contaminated from all the shit that was in the water. Does your insurance take care of that?
It should, but I mean, they probably already got disaster shit for earthquake out there. I'm sure in certain parts. I don't think all California.
I don't think about flood though.
Yeah, because they don't normally flood.
You don't flood out there.
Oh, people got screwed there. That's the case.
Yeah, man. They showed this. I remember they showed this swing though. That's the one that got me. It was a swing in this 2-foot water, and all you seen was the chains.
Word.
And they just was just moving in the water because the water was moving. Like, I hope there was no kid there.
Me too, man.
Like, I can only imagine displacing my kids like that, my whole family, taking them out, get in the truck, let's just drive. Where do you go when the whole fucking city is gone?
That's like New Orleans Katrina kind of shit.
Yo, imagine you just sitting there trying to float back to your house to grab pictures and shit.
How come Trump didn't do nothing about that?
It's not part of the budget.
Yeah, that's true.
He got to build a wall around that city now.
Yeah.
He gonna wall it in. Be like, yeah, don't even come back. We'll make it a historical landmark. Fuck that dude. Fuck Trump.
Hey, man, you can't say that, man. Isn't that treason?
No.
Okay.
Not if I don't see him as a president. Fuck Trump. Miss you, Obama. This is your fucking fault, Obama.
It sure is. Episode. We reverting back to episode 1.
Man, fuck you, Obama. You know why? Because you could have ran for a 3rd time. I guarantee if you'd have put your name in a hat, America would have made a clause for you, some kind of exception.
Something.
And we would have voted you back in. People would have said, you know what? Because everybody said the same thing. We got 2 lousy choices. And
yeah, we did.
Obama could have walked up on the last day and be like, would y'all vote for me again? And people in the crowd would have been like, you'd have heard somebody in the background, fuck you, nigga. Mm-hmm. But he'd be like, I'm voting for you, Obama. Been crying and shit. I still vote for you. I miss you. Yeah. But he didn't need the stress.
No.
But damn it, we miss him.
He happy as shit right now, man.
We ain't.
No.
One guy. Think about that.
Yo, George W. come back, dog.
Yep.
Word up.
Bring Junior back.
Bring Junior back, man. JR.
We know what to expect.
Yeah. We
gonna go to war with Iraq and Iran again. Mm-hmm. He'll go over there and they'll be like, you know, we almost like y'all's allies right now. Oh.
I've been out the game for 8 years.
I'm a little displaced. And he goes, y'all still got that good coat?
Yeah.
They be like, we got the purest.
That pure.
They got that. Yo, so up the East Coast, there are more places that marijuana is now legal.
Yeah.
Recreational.
Yeah.
What, 2 Thursdays ago? Pennsylvania?
That's a Commonwealth state too.
That's a Commonwealth. Maryland?
Man.
DC?
I'm telling you right now.
It is literally 4 hours from us.
I would be delivering packages with a blunt in my mouth, going up to the customer like,
you would probably, think about what you do, delivering. You might, if it gets to Virginia, you might have a chance to deliver.
Don't let me find out there's weed in it.
You still got to deliver it?
No,
Think about when you show up to the place and it's a dispensary.
Man,
and go like this. What is this?
Hey, man, you want to try that, man? Yep. Because they got GPSs on their trucks and shit. Yo, Corey, why you been at this dispensary for like 3.5 hours? Don't you got like 40 stops left? See. What happened was I fell and hurt my ankle. And I'm waiting on an ambulance to come. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to call something.
Just got to go like this. Just go like this. Yeah,
in uniform.
Before you do it, that's what you got to do. You got to go like this. Yeah, see what happened is click. Beep. And they be like, what the? Weezy.
No, what happened was I'd be at the dispensary. They called me, this phone in my pocket, and it hit the talk button.
Oh my God.
Yo, let me get that purple Norpal right there. For, so let me try to hit of that.
Get that AK-47.
Yeah, right that White Widow right there in the corner. Yeah, I'm gonna make a day of this.
2 of them brownies right there. Was that a gummy bear? I ain't never had no shit like that. That gummy bear.
And like in the brownie, instead of it being nuts, it'd be like hash.
I'm scared of some shit like that. But if it happens, I'm gonna tell you now on this podcast. If it becomes legal in Virginia, I'm gonna start a dispensary.
Everybody's gonna start a dispensary.
I'm gonna start growing in my backyard.
I won't tell nobody.
No.
Where you growing it?
No, I don't care if they listen. When it becomes legal, I'm gonna get out a license to grow plants to sell dispensaries, and I'm gonna sell it out in my backyard.
How much taxes would they take out of that?
I don't give a shit. I'll pay my fair share. I'm a
Sure,
murderer.
you could keep your job and pay your taxes with your money from the job.
That's right. And sell weed by the pound.
And deliver it on a trailer.
Yeah.
And
bags. And I got a trailer. Thank you, Tim. Got a trailer.
And dairy.
Yep, got to talk to Ancestry Trailer. Thank you.
Word.
Nah, he got a good one, though.
Yeah.
He told me all my trailer tips and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
People I'm worried about older people. Because, and I know I shouldn't, but I've always had this problem. The whole religious thing to me made me start realizing and respecting older people.
Yeah.
I'm not a man of faith like you, and I apologize for that sometimes.
I think you got it in you though.
I do. I know the stories.
I'm a
good person. I live them still. I can't help that. I guess it was ingrained to me as a child. So, like I said, they're great life lessons.
Yeah, man. I could have been a non-Christian, considering like my mother's side of the family is nothing but women, and they come home from church except for my mom sitting there gossiping. You see what she had on today in church?
That's a church thing.
You just came out of church talking about something.
That's a church thing, though. We, as white, black, you poor somebody do saying that though.
Yo,
sip it back up.
Yeah, hey, Weezy stepping to the bathroom for a little bit. Yeah, he stepping to the bathroom he'll be back in less than 10 minutes.
I'll bring the mic in now.
That would be funny as shit. Get out of here, Flip. Get out of here, Flip, man. This shit's crazy, man.
Why you do that? You know I can't stop drinking Douce.
Man, Douce and yak meat.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But I have this respect for older people.
Right.
Like it's to me, and I know a lot of people don't have this thought, and they don't. To me, that's our closest connection to God. The elderly and infants. They're the closest people to death or not being here. Once you get to a point, like say a sick, this person may die soon. Say you're 80 years old, you got some terminal form of something. I know, but it's reality. But to me, I'm like, this person is so close to God. Whatever humans have as concept of spirituality, you're the closest form of it.
Yeah.
Or
like my grandma, she's funny as a mother, but she used to be so freaking hateful when we were kids, man. Like hateful as shit. And one day she just like everybody's like, man, she's not mean anymore. I was like, oh, because she's trying to go to heaven.
Right. but so imagine they say that people when they on their deathbed that they see it because they sleep a lot. Mm-hmm. That they see it. And they did a study, man. I read this study that made me really start thinking about it. They say when you die for like 7 minutes, your brain is still functioning. Mm-hmm. Even when your body's dead. Mm-hmm. Your brain is pumping your life's memories. They studied a person's brains while they were alive and then while they were dying. And the activity of the brain was exactly the same as when they were alive. So your brain's reliving your memories, your entire life.
In 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Like a dream. That's crazy. Imagine reliving this shit twice. And what it made me think is, are we alive? What if this is a memory from our brains from the time we're dead?
I don't know.
That's creepy to me.
I don't even want to think about dying, first of all.
No, I don't want to think about dying. I think about dying tragically.
Don't say that, man.
I want it to be beautiful. I want to go away. When I die, I want a tree outside of my house to just, in the middle of summer, to not bloom and the flowers just to fall off the tree. That's what I want. I want some shit that look like it'd be in a Japanese movie. And I want the colors of the trees to change. And I want somebody outside to be like, no, and drop something, slow motion, right when I close my eyes. And then they catch it and I wake back up. I ain't dead yet, bitch. No, I almost made it. I seen something. It was.
I don't want to die, man.
You want to live forever?
That'd be a nice curse to have.
So,
but not be
good.
old.
Okay.
But not be old.
So, you know Key and Peele.
Yeah.
Okay, so Key was the one who was really in movies, the taller, bald head guy. Peele has done something that a black person has never done in America.
What's that?
First movie ever. Not counting Keanu, because both of them wrote it.
You talking about the Get Out movie?
Get Out. Broke $100 million.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It only cost $4 million.
Yeah.
$4 million. He made $96 million of profit, and it's still going up.
I got to go see that.
Man, I want to see it.
I'm going to go see Logan.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
I want to see Logan again.
I don't want to see old Wolverine.
I want to see Logan again.
Claws come out, they chipped. They say he ain't healing right.
No.
How? What happened?
I ain't telling you shit.
You seen it?
Yeah, I seen it.
You seen it once?
Yeah.
Does he die?
I ain't telling you shit.
He dies at the end. Thank you. Thank you for ruining it.
I ain't saying nothing.
Is Cap in it?
See,
is Cap in it?
No, Cap ain't in it.
Then that's bullshit. He gonna age just as long as fucking Wolverine.
Shit, Wolverine
but there's not a lot
older than Cap.
But there's not a lot of mutants in it. Because a lot of mutants died off, right?
There's some in there.
It's based on the story. It's a couple, but not as many. It's basically like martial laws kicked in. They're wiping out mutants, trying to find Weapon 23 or X-23. That's the girl. Yes, that's a little girl. She's a clone of Wolverine. I think I know the story. And which is crap because X-23 was an older clone of Wolverine because she's got 2 claws on her hands, 2 on the feet.
Yeah. See, all the women got that. The men just got the 3 on the hands.
What?
It's like a lion. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Okay, so that makes sense. What I read before, I seen this guy online who was explaining a comic they had. And it was basically the origins of Wolverine and Sabretooth. Okay?
Bro hands.
Yes. They were descendants from a race of cats. Which is why they call themselves cats. You know, he's a Sabretooth, he's a Wolverine. Where one race was destined to always be bigger and have claws on their fingers. And the smaller ones were always subservient. They were slaves. But they had claws that retracted like Wolverine's. And in their line, their ancestors, Wolverine's ancestors, always killed Sabretooths. I think that's how it went. And it came to the point before the Old Man Logan comics that Wolverine kills Sabretooth. Cuts his head off with a sword that allows him to not regenerate. So I'm wondering if they're going to find, if that's the case with her being a 2-clawed cat, that makes sense because in that story, there were women cats that only had 2 claws and claws on their feet. Oh, that'd be great to follow.
Why can't we have, we go to war, have like 200 Captain Americas and like 200 Wolverines?
That's a wrap. We won.
Because Wolverine just go in the front lines and just do work while Cap strategize.
Block the shit with
strategize. Yo, you go this quarter, this over here, you go here, we go here.
We don't need no more.
No.
We just need 40 guys.
Yep. With a couple of guns and shields.
Cap got a gun. You know, Cap was like the only Avenger really killing people. Did you remember the first Captain? He had a gun. He run like that, bang, 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 shoot like 30 guys.
I like his bike that he had on that.
Man, I'm telling you. Oh, hell, Captain America. We need Captain America's presence. We need a black suit. Okay, so Iron Fist is out.
Yeah.
So, I haven't watched the first episode yet. First season is out. Is Iron Fist that dude?
He tough, bro.
Is he stronger than Luke Cage?
I think he whipped Luke Cage's ass.
Okay, because he's the best martial artist on the planet.
Oh, he gets challenged and everything, bro.
Does the emblem glow?
You got Netflix, right?
Yeah.
Well, you watch it, because I'll tell you what I'm going to do after church tomorrow.
Watching some Iron Fist.
You damn
I'm
right.
a marathon that
Actually, I might watch it tonight after the games go off.
Damn sports guy.
I'll watch them after the games go off, Flip.
I got a thought.
What's your thought, man?
And this is going to get me murdered.
Yeah. If I don't murk you, go ahead.
You're going to kill me right here. This might be my last podcast, people. You know,
yeah, so then I'm going to have to come over here every Saturday and figure out how the hell to work this stuff.
Just turn it on, hit the Audacity button, hit record. Right there, it's red.
All right.
But you keep my body here on strings. Occasionally let me bump the mic.
Hey, I got to put a bunch of salts inside him so to preserve his ass so he won't be stinking.
Yeah, I won't stink. Might poot every now and then.
And your legs will be
dangling, shaking. I'm going to lose body mass. But, okay. Why don't men... Okay, so as a man,
yeah.
Have you ever found another man in this world that you was attracted to?
What the hell?
Just answer the question.
Attracted to?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Now, have you seen dudes that be like, yeah, I mean, that dude ain't a bad looking dude?
I have heard that.
Yeah.
But most guys are not attracted.
There's a difference in being like, that dude ain't a bad looking dude. I see how you pull girls. Mm-hmm. And then, damn, that nigga dieseled up. He got a perm and shit.
I'm gonna fuck him. There are some guys out there like that. There's nothing wrong with your thoughts. That's you, though.
I was scared of dudes that are big like Brock Lesnar.
That are gay. Because they can take it.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you fight it, he'll tell you, I like to fight.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, oh, yeah.
My ground and pound game is strong.
Yeah, I will doodle on his ding-a-ling.
He'll take it.
And I will
use it as lube.
I will razor sharp my teeth and bite his shit off.
He wants you to bite him. He'll pull his shirt down. He got all kinds of bite marks and shit when people been biting him.
Oh, yeah.
And bite right there. Oh, that's a fresh spot right there near my nipple. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
That Brock like
I'll be screaming like a girl. I'll be screaming like a straight girl. I would have a high-pitched scream.
Okay, so you don't have an attraction to men. Why do we only watch sports and competition of men? Why do we not watch women's sports? Women have...
I do. I watch women's basketball.
I know a lot of guys who don't. They don't promote it. Think about March Madness. Nobody gives a shit about the women's bracket.
Well, because it's a no-win situation in the women's bracket because we already know who's going to win it.
UConn. Yeah. And I don't even watch sports to know UConn going to win it.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's women's sports. Mm-hmm. Why don't we watch what we're attracted to?
I watch women's soccer.
I watch women's volleyball.
Yeah.
I watch
beach volleyball.
Man, yes. I like when they hit the ground. They got to pull the thong out the butt.
Yeah.
And I just be like, why? Don't leave it there.
You know what they should do in beach volleyball? You know how in tennis, like the ball gets hit out and they got the little ball boy or girl run to pick the ball up?
They need that.
Why don't they do that for women's volleyball? Like when the thong is up their butt, have a little dude run out and pull the thong out.
He uses his teeth.
Dude, I would do it.
I would sign up.
Yeah.
Where you going?
We only pay you like $20,000 a year. Okay.
That's cool. I'm doing this part-time anyway.
I'll just work my full-time job, save up all my paid leave, and do this tournament for a week and get paid 20 G's just for that.
Just to pull hold on. Excuse me. Boop. It's already out. I'm sorry. I just got to fix it.
Hey, make
Reach
sure
all the way under. Reach all the way under.
Hey, you're getting too close up there, sir. Sorry. And then you see the little kid go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's real.
Sounds like Santana Lone and Rick. It's some juice.
I nicknamed her Sunshine.
It worked.
Toss it up in the air and just... you frog-eyed fool.
You see a dude coming out like this already to pull the thongs out.
You gotta get your fingers ready, young blood. I've been doing this for 20 years.
Yo.
But think about that. Why don't we follow the stats of women players, women athletes?
I like women's softball because they be them tight pants and stuff. Some of them pitchers are live too, boy.
But the catchers got that bat.
Catchers look like a fullback.
You can tell a woman she's athletic when she got that SpongeBob back. You be like, you was a catcher for women's softball. And she goes, how did you know? You got thighs like a truck.
I went to school with this girl that was built like SpongeBob. Big old boobs though. Yeah, she was just real big and wide up top, and then her legs like that big.
Skinny. Yeah,
and she even laughed like SpongeBob.
Yeah. Oh man, you always see it. You're like, oh, you.
I ain't gonna put her name out there. But
she knows. She knows
if she's listening to the podcast.
You gotta tell them. You gotta start telling people more people about the podcast.
I do.
You see a lot of people during the day, yo. I'm gonna buy you a fucking hat.
Yo, let's make some business cards.
Drop them off. Yo, listen to the podcast. Every time I said that shit, man, I was at the dealership yesterday, and the dude was like, podcast. Yeah, I got a podcast. Really? Is it good? Yeah, it's pretty good. You just check it out. Go YouTube, look up Warehouse News Podcast, yo. I might have to do that. I'm thinking to myself, you just want this commission from this sale, motherfucker.
Yeah,
but his name though. But his name was Chris Wallace.
Get out of here. Did he have a crooked eye?
No, but he was a big chubby white guy. And I said, yo. At the end of the sale, everything was final. Got my boy, that motherfucker's on me. It's me. But he was like, I was like, yo. He dropped my keys on the table. He's like, I'm gonna talk to the business manager to get this paperwork done. I said, yeah. I said, yo, are you a Chris or a Christopher? He said, I already know what you're gonna say. I said, nah, I'm just saying. I'm a Christopher. I said, you know your name is Biggie Smalls. He's like, my mama cried when she heard that Biggie Smalls had died because she thought it was me.
That's crazy.
And I started rolling.
Was he serious though?
Yeah. Lacey was like, you was. And I told her the day before, I said, his name is Chris Wallace. I'm gonna ask him, you listen to rap? Are you Biggie Smalls? Mm-hmm. And she was like, you stupid.
Oh, when I be on the phone with my boy, like I go to delivery, they got a last name of a famous person. Yeah. Like an athlete or something. Because there's one chick, what was her freaking last name? She was white, but the athlete was black. And it was Matt Barnes. And you say, I was like, you related to Matt Barnes? She's like, and you could hear my boy just laughing in the background. I'm trying not to laugh. I had a straight face. She's like, no, I'm not related to a Matt Barnes. I was like, oh, okay, I know a dude named Matt. I didn't know if y'all were related or not. He's sitting there, he's like, man, you are dumb as hell.
We walked in and they was like, y'all the Burwells? And I was like, yeah. She was like, are you kidding to Marcus? Some nice white woman. You kidding to Marcus Burwell? Old dude beside her. He kind of smiling. And I was like, I kind of stopped. I was like, is it going to give me a good deal? Yeah. And they kind of looked, and I was like, if so, yes. Yeah. Call him right now. Give me a...
Yeah, I'm related to him. Oh, well, that nigga, he just slept with my sister.
Yeah, so I was waiting.
Got her pregnant and left her. So you tell that dude.
She was like, you could tell the white came out in it. He was one of the good ones.
Don't tell me she did the hair thing, though.
He was one of the good ones. And the guy was like, he was one of my favorites. But the business manager was black, yo.
What's his name?
Kyle. Keith, something like that.
Oh.
Big stocky black dude, too.
Oh, Keith Kelso.
Keith, I got his business card somewhere.
Dark skin? Yeah, Keith Kelso. Yeah. Strong as hell. Yeah, he's strong as hell.
He looked terrible behind that desk because he's too big. He just sit there.
He's short, though.
Short.
Yeah, it's Keith Kelso.
Hands couldn't even close on the deal.
I witnessed him rep 400 pounds.
But, I'm going to say this. If you're a big, strong dude, shout out to Chase Money. Mm-hmm. Tron and them, Corey. Yeah. Big, strong dudes. Sean Bottoms. That's big, strong dudes. Mm-hmm. My cousins. Okay, I got some big, strong cousins. Mm-hmm. Big niggas.
Yeah. Are they dark skinned?
Yeah.
Like black? Like dark, like this?
About your color. Yeah. Dark. That thing is when you dark, you get strong.
Yeah, the darker you are, the more, the better your genetics.
Yeah, better your genetics. That's what I'm glad
Slave G's. I hate to put it like that, but it is.
We was out there doing work. Yeah. But.
Like T.O.
Have a strong handshake. Have a strong one. Don't hit nobody with that wet fish where they grab, where you only offer your fingertips.
Yeah, I shook a dude's head one time. And it was funny as shit. No, I came in hard. And you know,
and you ball his fingers up.
I was like, man, I didn't think I did it that hard.
I go back for two.
His was soft.
I go back for two. Yeah. If I fuck the first one up, so I'm bad with the dap. I'm bad with that. And if it don't,
because sometimes you miss.
Sometimes you miss.
The reason being is because it just depends on how much lotion you got on.
You may slip.
Like you sit there and like poking the eye. Like shit, my bad.
I tried to kill you. My bad. I didn't do the Kill Bill to you. I did not mean that.
That's it.
This bug hit me. Big strong.
Don't tell me hit you with a softest shake.
And I grabbed it. I went in and got it. And his hand did that. With the fingers were just up. And I'm thinking to myself, you big strong bastard. I can feel the strength in you. Mm-hmm. Just close down on me. Yeah. Break me down. Like, oh, shit.
Baby, you gonna have to drive the truck because I can't drive my left hand.
Yo, do something.
Fuck my right hand.
Yo, the big strong nigga got me. That's lock it on top. But
I had to use those grip things back in the day because see, I'm left-handed, so everybody shake with their right hand. So to make my right hand strong.
Yeah, I had a white dude show me how to shake.
Yeah.
My first job, shook his hand. He was store manager. She was great to meet you guys, blah, blah, blah. And he hit me, and I hit him with the wet fish joke. And he was like, whoa. He was like, nah. He goes, man, come in for this shake. You know, he's like, hit him at the thumb. Lock it down. Don't try to break his hand, but let him know it's firm.
Let him know you're there.
He was like, man, woman, whatever. Mm-hmm. Man, that woman that came to
I had a woman shake my hand and she had a grip and I was like it almost turned me on.
Yeah, like, whoa.
I'm like, bad.
So I keep telling my wife, yo, women are supposed to, I think women forget this because of men. Mm-hmm. I think men, we only focus on
coochie.
Yes. The bottom half of a woman.
Ain't that the truth? Or from mainly like the neck down.
Under the boobs down. Yeah. That's all we care about. And so
some yeah, because like a girl could be kind of just a 4.5 in the face, but that body on point, most dudes be like, screw it.
She a 10.
Yeah, but man.
But
you gotta have something to look at.
You gotta have upper body. Women are supposed to be strong too. I mean, they're the foundations of mostly everything. Mm-hmm. Not just going to say relationships, but beside every great man, you can say beside every great man was a great woman. Okay, but before that great man was a mama. She was the pillar of her family. Yeah, the dude went out and made money at work, but that's strength. I can't push a baby. Mm-hmm. Baby pop into me right now. I seen it. Like, I love the movie Aliens.
Yeah.
You know, the little alien thing pop out your chest? To me, that's what babies was like. Yeah, and just scream and run off. That's what babies do. Yeah. They run off. So, to endure that, and to do that multiple times, women used to have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids.
Yeah, like it's nothing. Like she have a kid, they're 2 months married. Yeah, I'm pregnant again.
Pregnant again. Harold can't stop. Got that juice flowing. Mom, I don't want to hear about juices with you. No. But women are supposed to have strong upper bodies to me. I think it's sexy as shit. I see this picture on Instagram with this woman. She was a fitness chick. She didn't even have abs. Yeah. They was just soft looking.
Yeah, that's sexy.
But she had definition and a tricep.
Yeah.
And she was just standing there working. I was like, yo, this bitch.
That's right. I don't want a girl with a straight 6-pack. That's not really.
That's weird to me. I mean 4-pack.
That'd be like feel on the dude.
Yeah, you rub across the stomach.
There was a girl that was front squatting like 400 pounds, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean.
That takes some core strength.
And her legs were like muscular, like you would think they were, but they were just nice and toned. She just had strong ass legs, man.
To me, that's hot. But that's like so. That's what I've been telling my wife. Like, yo, you gotta work your upper body. You gotta get that right. That pulls everything up.
Yeah.
Get that tone. Get your boobies up. Get them shoulders right. Get your arms right. It makes you feel better to see that.
Yes, sir.
Because as men, I've seen guys with guts but strong upper body.
Yeah,
that's that prison thing.
Hey, I like that look though. I don't care about the 6-pack. As long as I ain't got long as my chest stick out further than my stomach.
That's it. Yeah, look at me, I'm big. Well, you got a 42-inch chest and a 41-inch stomach. What's going on?
Yeah. Man, it was on YouTube. Somebody showed me this girl. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
But this is a different one, but the girl was bad as a motherfucker.
Whoa!
Yeah. Come on with it.
Fuck you, Trump.
Yeah.
While we just looking for something on YouTube, fuck you, Trump. I'm not gonna call you president.
This girl can deadlift. This one chick can deadlift.
Look at that booty though.
Yeah.
That booty though.
This is front squatting, dude.
Front squat 275.
Yeah, it's a girl.
That's a monster.
But if that's all you train to do, then that's what you're gonna do.
Good God! Look at that.
Okay. If you don't like it,
But listen to the lane behind her though. If that's all you can do.
Okay,
sit it down. Wow.
That's.
Here's my thing though. So a leg game strong.
Right.
Core strong. What if she climbed on top of you?
That's love.
She would hurt you.
Not necessarily.
That's a bad position for a man.
Be a bottom?
Be a bottom.
As long as you ain't tied up.
She could hold you down.
Not really. Like, not with her hands.
She could probably push you down.
Nah, I mean,
it takes a lot to hold.
If I grab her wrist and just, I mean, you got to think, I'm benching over 300-something pounds. I'm going to move her up in the air like that.
Average dude
her
can't
legs
bench.
Still...
The average guy can't do that.
Sure they can.
Average guy can't bench 300 pounds. You see these damn weird, these guys at Lowe's and Home Depot and all these guys working on, the average guy can probably bench under 200. Let's be honest.
Okay.
It's true. The average guy probably can't drop and do 10 push-ups.
Right.
Which to me is embarrassing. Like, I've seen dudes do 10 push-ups and start sweating.
Yeah.
And you just go, that was only 10, dog. That's only half the set. We do 20s to exhaustion. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, there's women that can bench almost what I've been saying. But that's all they train.
That's all they do. But if she holds you, think about waking up in the morning, she feeling frisky because she work out, so she gonna have the same probably sex drive as a man.
Yeah, but the
she
thing is, though,
she hold you down, climb on you, and do that front squat thing, and your ass is dead.
If a woman can bench 325, though, I think she's on something. Though that's just not. It's not. No.
What if she's still soft and delicate like a woman?
It ain't gonna be. Here's a chick about to do 325.
325 bench press. How she look though?
Like a dude.
She's a man, then.
Her jawline, dog.
He did the pit bull, the bulldog chin.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the music though. Look at them dudes though.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, she scared the shit out of me. Look, I'm big up top. I got gut.
That's it.
She got a dunk though.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna.
But she got that vest on too, though.
Yeah, see, that's cheating to me.
Yeah,
it means your core strength.
But even
strong.
still, though,
she probably got on knee braces and shit. Look at that dude. He got like a whole body armor.
Yeah, because that's what they wear for the competition.
For the powerlifter. Make sure my elbows don't blow out.
Yeah.
To me,
she ain't letting them touch all the way down.
She's struggling.
It's strong though.
That is strong, but. So to me, as a man, like I said, go back to my March Madness comment. As men, that's what we should follow.
Mm-hmm.
Even to some degree, that woman's attractive to somebody. Because she got vagina.
Yeah.
She could be big and strong or whatever, pull a truck. But, hey, you got a vagina? Yeah. Okay, I'm following you. Following you. What's your Twitter? What's your Instagram?
Word.
Facebook.
Here's my cousin. No, that ain't my cousin. I was about to say.
Oh, you about to say that I said the Hodge twins. Yeah. Man, forget you.
That's my cousin.
Forget you. Them big, strong bastards. They funny as shit, though.
Oh, they hilarious.
Man, time you got.
Oh, shit. 120.
All right, we got 10 minutes.
Yeah, but
10 minutes.
Yeah, man, but back to the subject at hand. We didn't...
War.
We went to war, got off war, went to war for a split second, then got on some funny stuff that we normally do. I don't like war. Only time... My thing is this for war. Yeah. You mess with us... Then it's on.
That's my thing. But we shouldn't provoke you.
That's what I'm saying. Just because we supposedly are a superpower as far as the military is concerned, don't mean we should just pick fights with people.
No. I mean, we shouldn't be the big, stupid bully in the world.
And we are.
And that's what we're being. The big, stupid bully that doesn't respect your culture.
But how are we bullies in old China?
$17 billion. Trillion.
We owe them that?
Trillions. We owe them trillions of dollars.
So, and we're what, 20 in debt and trillion in debt?
And we're going further.
So now we're 37 trillion in.
Man, we're going to be so deep in debt after this president. I won't say his name with the word president. I can't do it. It's my blackness will not allow me.
It ain't even about that. It's about...
my Americanism.
That's it.
Not America with the M, but my Americanism will not allow me to call him a president because he's the worst president.
He ain't been doing it long.
Less than 100 days. He's like America's stepdad right now. And everybody's had good, bad, indifferent stepdads. I've had a good stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
Trump is not that guy.
No.
Trump is like, I thought a bad substitute teacher. Came into school with the carrying case and was like, "This ain't no day off, bitches." Your other teacher got mono.
Yeah.
Probably from kissing. I don't want none of that homosexual stuff here.
What's your last name, little boy? Oh, yeah, I think I went to high school with your mama. Yeah, I smashed that. You know what I'm saying? She got my toupee somewhere in the closet.
President Toupee. I seen this like picture with him sitting with some prince from Saudi Arabia. And they were literally sitting there for like a minute before anybody said anything. Just sitting there.
Because he ain't a people person.
And all of a sudden he was like, "These some good people." And everybody just kind of sat there. And Saudi Arabia dude was like, "Yeah, I hope so." And he just sat there.
Awkward moment.
Yeah, terrible, man.
That's like me sitting. That's like you or me sitting next to like the Grand Wizard of the Clan. Like, and we were made to sit there and try to conversate. We just sitting there.
No, I would instantly talk to him. So why don't you like black people?
Well, who taught you to hate black people?
Yeah, what don't you like about us? Well, I tell you, buddy. You black skin and sucking up all the white man's ale.
Yeah.
You know, think you're best dancers.
Big nose having.
And then he
They
turns around.
think they're the best dancers, and they stink.
And it stink.
White power.
I would even say it with him. White power. All right.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll be like, when I say black power, you gotta say black power. He
We
be
ought
like,
to go. We ought to go to a Klan rally and say, "Yeah, fuck them niggers."
And they'll turn around and be like,
Are you guys serious? Damn right.
damn right. We don't like niggas.
We ain't
either.
asked to be black. This is some bull.
It's some bull. I'm trying to be like you. White
Mhm.
power.
White power. And then we
Infiltrate the
Infiltrate
Klan.
the Klan.
Become the Grand Wizards.
we just go cuckoo.
Niggas just start pulling up. Snoop Dogg sea walking this shit up in there.
Well, y'all could be in the Klan, but y'all can't mess with our women. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And then they see a picture of my wife. What the hell, nigga? What we tell you? Too late.
Oh no, she black.
She
albino.
She's albino, man. Yeah.
Yeah, she albino.
My blackness wouldn't allow me to do that.
No. My common sense would allow me to do that because we die.
That would be the rapture.
Yeah, we would die.
The
We
sky
wouldn't make it up.
The sky would crack open. God would come down, pluck you out of that situation,
We would
and
make
say, "Well, imagine that conversation he would have with you, Weezy. What were you thinking?"
I mean,
He would bring the devil up just so he could talk to you. What were you thinking in that moment?
I don't know, man.
This is the sad look.
It's a crazy world.
If you can meet God, what would be the first thing you would do or say?
It depends on if I meet him. Like if he comes in my spirit, I'm not dead. He comes in my spirit.
Let's say right now, bang, he just shows up in this room.
Oh God, I would drop to my knees for one.
I'm terrible.
I
You
would-
know what I do?
I would drop to my knees.
It sounds bad because I think, and I even joke with my kids about this. I would give God a hug.
Yeah,
Like,
that ain't no joke.
not even a standing grown man hug.
Now, would you give him the brother man dap hug, Joe?
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
Just checking. Just checking.
He would instantly turn you to a child. It would be like being gone away from home for a year and finally seeing your dad come back into your life.
Mhm.
You would give him a hug. You would be in tears.
Yeah.
I bet that hug is so warm.
Man, that'd be crazy. He come by and you just give the dap.
I would, yeah, because afterwards he would know every move you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I just made those last three up. He'd be like, I got you.
Yeah.
And then you end up with the kid and play jump.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
You
Then it's
like-
like, nah, let's talk about how stupid you've been.
And you go, yes, sir.
I was really hoping we was gonna skip this subject, but yes.
Yeah,
let's
that's
talk
what.
about it.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Every end of any sentence, yes, sir.
And he would tell you not to call him sir.
You got no choice. Yeah.
Lord, just say Lord.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
What if it's a woman?
What if it's a woman?
What's a woman? Yes, ma'am.
Same thing.
Still, it's still. Yeah,
same
good
thing.
point.
I'm just thinking like,
Good point. It still would be Lord.
Yeah.
It would still be Lord. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Lord. Yeah. What do you need? What do you require of me?
oh, you already. Oh, yeah. I mean, thing is,
Purge the world of these Trump supporters.
I was reading.
I'm joking, Trump supporters.
I was reading Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy. That's in the first 5?
Yeah, it's up in there. It's the Old Testament.
Why do people? All right, keep going. I'm gonna stop.
Okay, but yeah, that stuff crazy, bro. Good stuff though.
What's in Deuteronomy? What's the good stuff in Deuteronomy?
Well, what we talked about today, I read. It was small. I read chapters 21 through 23,
Okay.
and just talking about just God was just serious business in the Old Testament.
Yeah, he was joking. Old Testament was the one.
Yeah, I mean, it talked about like, yo, if you catch, a man commit adultery, like you kill them both.
You gotta get rid of both.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if a man comes to a woman and he forces himself on her and
He gotta
has sex
die.
with her, he dies, she doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if the world was like that today? You commit adultery, you just die?
We wouldn't have a population problem.
No.
No. But then that's the problem. The world has become, like I said before, we have gotten to the point where the big homies have allowed the younger guys to run rampant, and they're not calling the bullshit and hypocrisy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they did it, but you're supposed to go through it to experience it so you can tell younger generations what not to do. Same problem in America, same problem with hip-hop, sports, everything. Everything that Americans love, the older guys aren't telling the younger guys. The OGs are dead. I swear to you they are.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm glad that Ross did what he did, because like I want Obama, I want Bush Jr., I want Bush Sr. in the wheelchair. I want them all. Don't laugh. I want them all to come back and sit down with Trump.
Because I mean, living
like-
presidents are like 4 or 5.
Yeah, four
2
living.
Bushes, Obama, Clinton.
Yes.
Yeah, I always forget about.
I always forget about because he was so cool. He was
Yeah,
so
I always forget
slick
about
with
Slick
it.
Dick Willie.
But they need to sit down with him and be like, "Yo, this is your first 100-day wrap up. You fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
You making us look bad, and we did our own job to look bad, but you're fucking up." Mm-hmm. Well, I'm the current president, and then Bush Jr. jump up, slap the shit out of him with baby piled up, bitch. Like, you listen when my daddy talk.
Yeah.
And he sit in the chair shaking and shit. You listen to me now. This is not the way you treat America. Like this is a relationship. You and the people, not you doing whatever you want against the people. Your job is to do something for the people. That's your job. That's your fucking job. This ain't the Trump industry. This is not your enterprise. This is America. We even told that nigga, and Obama just started smiling. I told you now. Don't call me nigga no more. He be like, I can do what I want, monkey. And he be like, you right. You can. You we had the meeting. You know, me, you, Reagan, all of we had the meeting.
Yeah, right.
And then tell him, like, your job is to protect the American way of life. Not this American way of life that you've been running. And they tell him flat out, that bitch that you married to, you got to divorce her. She's an immigrant. You are blocking immigration, and you have an immigrant as a wife, a third wife. America should be technically they should lynch your ass from the tree like they did Emmett Till. Emmett Till, that's the way we forgot that one podcast.
Yeah. Because remember I said in the podcast, like, is it a T?
And we was like, it's an N or that was the last public known lynching, Emmett Till. Trump, the way you're going, they need to put a firing squad on you. Like, treason is what you're doing to the American people. It is fucking treason. Pence should resign.
He's crazy ass.
Bannon should just run and hide into. He should go to the same place that the WikiLeaks guy has in Russia.
Yeah.
Everybody, Kellyanne Conway need to change her name. Spicer is gonna end up in a mental home.
Something wrong with that dude.
I want a freaking hype man like Sean Spicer.
Yeah, he's funny though.
That mother
my hype man would be Spliff Star.
Yo, best hype man in the game.
Either him or Flavor Flav.
Memphis Bleak. On a Bleak like hype man.
Yeah.
Bleak is roving hoe.
Yeah, he has.
But Spliff Star, he don't even gotta say nothing.
Just be dancing.
I'm telling you.
Just be dancing.
America.
No war.
No war. We don't want war.
No war.
War kills Americans.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. And the people who are up in arms about it, they ain't taking their asses out there and fighting.
That's the problem.
That's what makes me laugh.
And this war that this guy will cause will spill onto American soil.
What if he goes back to the old days and have a draft? And all these people who want war and they got one son or two sons that...
I'm 35, baby. I'm too old.
No, I'm saying, I got a couple of friends of mine that are Republican that got 18-year-old sons.
Your son is draft worthy.
Would you want him to go?
Thank you.
Fuck no. I bet you money they won't. I bet you money they wouldn't.
Fuck, not my baby.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Trump what? He'd be like, yes, we need bodies.
Yeah.
We need bodies.
Yes, sir.
He is cutting.
But then, you know what they'll do? They'll take all the people that are in prison or jail
sitting there.
And sitting there.
Can't send them.
Yeah.
You know, I think about felonies. Thinking about people with felonies the other day. Sorry. Thinking about me and Lacey was talking about Trump, President Toupee.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And I was like, you know what would redeem him with the people is to make a rule that however many years you spent in jail, if you can live outside of jail without any offenses, any probation violations, anything that will send you back.
So if you spend a 15-year bid,
and you come out for 15 years and you're good, we wipe your record.
Damn, that's a long time. Suppose you spent 30 in there for a crime you didn't commit. Mm-hmm. So they just wipe that clean automatically. You can't just.
No, you get 30. You gotta wait 30.
That's bullshit. Not for a crime you didn't commit though.
But you got people in there for 5 and 10.
They should get theirs wiped too though.
Yeah, if you didn't commit it, and
that's what I'm saying.
If we can prove it,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wipe it.
That's what I'm saying.
Wipe it. We apologize. Here's some money from the federal government.
There's a brother that was
Obama exonerated a couple people.
One dude spent 32 years in there just
for
got
a rape
out.
charge.
Nah, for killing somebody. This one dude, yeah, they said it was like insufficient evidence and they did it all wrong, but they're gonna try to do the case again in May.
Damn.
But he got out. He's 62 now. Mm-hmm. So the state of I think California is gonna repay him money for those.
Yes, yeah, that's right to me.
I'd be like, well, I dealt dope and I was making like $100,000 a year, so you gonna.
They should.
How does that work? Is that
base it off the base it off of not minimum wage, but if you had a job beforehand, base it off of that.
Yeah, but he got locked up in like 84.
So if you were making, so I mean, you could
high dollars back then was what, 10 or 9?
Yeah, but if let's say if you were but if that's based off of the years, during these years, this is what the money that you were making would have equaled.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And you come out, bam, we're sorry. We'll do the picture thing. We'll have you up there. We'll apologize. We fucked up. You know, America was a little bit more racist than those times. We fucked up. A country needs to admit, yeah, we fucked up. Because what could happen is, I think we're almost to the point of succession for certain states. I think certain states will rebel against Trump, and they'll be like, we're not part of America. Why not? Well,
but then they'll get treated totally different, though.
I think America would do really good as 50 countries.
I mean, that's the kind of way we basically are anyway, right?
Think about it.
You got all the borders in each state.
We already got them drawn out. Because then you would have states that go, cool, we don't want to be 2 states, we want to be 1. Like it's anybody who's north and south, or this state and west, like Virginia, West Virginia would be a powerful state.
Well, they used to be a state.
Imagine if Virginia adopted West Virginia.
We wouldn't.
We probably wouldn't.
I'll take North Carolina.
Can't. North and South Carolina would bond.
Ain't that'll be? Well, we just leave West Virginia alone.
Best barbecue in the game.
Yeah.
No, we take West Virginia.
No.
They're Virginians. We can't just say West and Virginia.
Well, they're not a Commonwealth state.
We can make them one. We'd be a Commonwealth country. I'm telling you, think about it. 50 countries under one continent. Say, hey, this is America. We agree to that.
Yeah.
But we're not the United States. We're the United Countries of America. We have a representative. That our new congressman or our senator is now our president. He's our leader of our state. Because you can impeach that fucker. Oh, you're fucking up? Get up out of there. We made our own laws to this country. The rest of y'all, you make your own laws and whatever, but we're going to run our own shit because that guy up top who thinks he's the president is fucking up, and we don't want no parts of this. Because think about all those southern states who got to deal with this wall. If you was a country, you can be like, you're not building a wall in my country. Well, we need it for security. Well, bitch, you got to pass a stipend. You got to pay our people in our state this much money to have this big, ugly ass 35-foot wall. You know, a 35-foot wall?
It's nothing. 2/3
of this wall has to be below ground. So if you got 35 feet above, if you did the math, you probably need like 25 feet below ground.
Yeah, something like that.
This wall is going to be massive. Plus, there's going to be a road in the middle.
And he's going to... We all knew that Mexico wasn't paying for jack.
They're not paying nothing.
We already knew that. And everybody believed it. Oh, well, he says Mexico's going to pay for
the wall.
You see, like...
They don't
I'm not the smartest man in the world, but even I had enough common sense to say, no, they're not.
Yeah, that's what I always said. Like,
we're going to pay for it. Why don't you make the rich people? Those are the ones that want the wall anyway. Why don't you make them...
Because the rich can dictate their thoughts to the poor.
That's it.
And the poor, for some reason, are just following this shit. Hook, line, and single. And I fall in that poor category. I don't make $100,000, $250,000, $300,000 a year. I don't make that. So, I gotta eat that cost. You almost make the average person want to go out here and Grand Theft Auto the fucking world, just to be like, fuck it, why not? He's doing it. He making his own shots. He's doing jobs and not paying people.
Yeah.
He's delegitimizing every fucking thing to make himself better. He's making his family money. Why can't we go out here and do that for us? They ain't gonna deem you a criminal.
Yeah.
Because he's got power.
He was doing that before he was president.
Still won't say your name with the word president, dog.
And the thing is,
being a president.
That's what I'm saying. He probably made some kind of promise to Putin.
Oh man, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you think Russia's acting the way they are. Wait a minute, these sanctions aren't lifted yet.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Well, I got Congress now and the Senate. You told me this.
Yeah.
Putin gonna be like, Das Medalia. And then he gonna make him kiss the ring. Yo, I heard a story that Putin stole somebody's Super Bowl ring.
Damn.
Yeah, they said the dude seen the ring, was like, I like that ring. And he took the ring off the dude's hand, put it on, and the dude has never gotten it back. I want to look up to see who it was, but I think he was not the Patriots guy.
What?
The GM from some team got his ring stolen by Putin. Yo, you gotta look that shit up. But yeah, Putin's a monster. Fuck you, Putin. Unless you come on the podcast.
Yeah, yo, I would like him on the podcast.
I would like any world leader on the podcast. And yo, we need a guest.
Yeah.
If you can have a guest on our podcast, say in the next 3 episodes, who'd it be?
Famous person, regular person.
Who would make the most impact?
I would say Dave Chappelle.
He got a new stand-up coming.
It's already out on Netflix.
I would love Chappelle as a guest. Even though they say Chappelle runs with like 40 people with it.
Putin steals Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
I never even heard about that.
Yo, he stole my Super Bowl ring.
Robert Kraft.
There was
Vladimir Putin stole my Super Bowl ring? Wow.
Was it dude from the Patriots?
Yeah, he's the owner.
Good. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, he stole a Super Bowl ring. He took it. And the dude didn't say nothing about
In
it.
2005,
Yeah.
at the urging of White House, Kraft said the ring had been a gift to Putin.
Putin took it. Took it.
Patriots owner Robert Kraft was in Russia when a funny... Damn.
Pulled the ring off his finger and Putin never gave it back.
What a fag.
He is though. But what do you say against that? You can't even dog Putin.
Nah, you can't.
Putin is one of those world leaders like the dude from North Korea.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dog him to his face.
Nah.
Fuck or kill you.
Yeah, without a question.
And be like, so what?
Yeah.
Do something to me.
But yeah. Well,
Fuck
hey,
that, man.
that dude nuts.
He's fucking crazy.
Was his dad that bad too?
Yo, man, they said daddy. There's like an online page of what the shit his dad said. When he was born, all these double rainbows popped up over top of the crib, and
He a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
it's so much shit. It's so much weird shit. He kidnapped 2 actors
From over there.
from here and made them like perform scenes from movies and plays for like 5 to 10 years or something like that. And then they were like, hey, we want to shoot this scene in this country, and he took them over there, and their mothers ended up running. Got away. His dad was nuts, yo. His dad was fucking loco.
Yeah. I wonder where he is now since he died. Probably not a nice place.
What if he made it to heaven? What if he had a form of mental illness?
Well,
Think about that.
yeah, never
If
got treated for it.
If you're mentally ill, never got treated, the things you did to the world were fucked up, but you didn't know it. You thought they were
Yeah.
true.
That's a good. I never even thought about that.
Think about that. The
Yeah.
world doesn't treat mental illness the same.
Yeah.
So what if God's like, dang, dog, you were just mentally ill.
Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, yeah, I can see
That's why I believe in reincarnation.
I can see him having a conversation with Jesus right now. Hey, son,
You know this wasn't real, right?
what you think about this, man? You know what I'm saying? I mean, God knows I ain't.
Looking at the world,
Yeah, like
they are probably just watching us like Netflix.
yeah.
This is just look at different countries and go, really? This is really going on?
I mean, it's like here it is. Yeah, really? This? Wait a minute, I already knew this was gonna happen any day.
Yeah,
You know
that's.
what
He looks over and goes against. You gotta stop doing that, Pop.
I'm saying?
Don't do that. Just tell
Look,
me.
son, you know how old I am. Like,
Yeah.
you know, God knows we, you know,
We see. He's like,
God knows it is.
I've already said that.
Yeah.
I've already said this was gonna happen. Just don't tell me the end. I'm 3 seasons behind. I've been working. Well, you know, you're gonna love the cliffhangers. Why? Look at his first 100 days. And then the first 100 days happen. He goes, really? They voted for him?
Yeah.
What?
They pushed pause during the election.
During the election. And
All right, we're gonna make this new planets over here. You know what I'm saying? Make it like kind of like Earth.
this was lost. This was done. Should I go back and do the whole rapture thing? No.
Not yet, Dad. Not yet.
He
man.
goes against this guy looks at Jesus. He's like, let this one play out. We're gonna restart over there. Why over there? Better for you. There, devil calls in. Your pops. Should I take them all now? No, we're letting that one go. What, all that work we did? Do you really want?
Look, dude, you done enough.
Yeah, he goes.
You know,
He's like,
you done had your time.
he'll say, you done enough. I didn't do that. And he kind of pauses. I know you didn't.
Yeah.
That was Toupee.
Too bad.
That was Toupee.
But you was in Toupee's ear.
Yeah. He was like this. I didn't do that.
I left that dude crazy. I left him alone.
I left him alone. Remember Hitler? I was in Hitler's ear.
Oh.
I stopped after that. The world did its own thing.
You know what a song? You probably never listened to it. You might have. Who was the group? It's a song about the devil. Rolling Stones.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard that song?
Mm.
The song's about the devil where the dude's singing or kind of talking with the music playing in the background. He's like saying something like, I was there during the Kennedy assassination and all that stuff. It's the devil talking.
Oh, yeah.
It's called something the devil. It's by the Rolling Stones. Good song though, because it just talks about the devil doing his work.
Doing his work right on earth.
Pleased to meet you.
I have heard that. That's my favorite song. That's like one of my favorite. That's my favorite war song. I'm telling you, when war pops up, play that song through a speaker that ain't mean business. Because it starts off all nice. It's like, I don't know the words, but every time I hear it, I'm just like, that's my favorite song.
I just like the.
Pleased to meet you.
Won't you say my name?
I'm telling you, that's like my favorite song. I try to look it up and be like, yo, it's my favorite war song. That one right there. And I listen to it. I'm just like, that song's crazy.
Sympathy for the Devil.
Sympathy for the Devil.
That's it. Which we have none, but yeah.
I do.
Well, all right.
You can't not.
How can you? All right. Let's
give it to me.
D. Yeah. Suppose he tries to override you and wants your power, wants what you got going on here.
And I kick him out of the house.
That's it.
But
that's how it is.
But I would still love him.
God does.
That's right.
But
I would let him still live his life.
That's what God do.
That's right. So you still have love for this being. And because this being is so powerful and so ancient, we have no choice but to have some little piece of us that may love this being for what he represents, because you're still balanced in our universe. Because God created you.
Right.
For a reason. It may be beyond human spiritual understanding, but the being that created all of us is allowing you to do this, to create balance in the universe. And that's really what I see. Like I don't discredit bad. I don't discredit good. Like I said, God would be the ultimate being of balance. That scale he got is rough. There can't be too much good in the universe. Because then he goes,
I wonder what that would be like.
Because let's say if everything was good.
Yeah.
Eventually people would get to the point to say, well,
I'm bored.
Yeah, I'm good. You're good. Everyone's good. We need conflict. Living things can't live without conflict.
Right.
Utopia can't exist. Because eventually someone's going to hate something.
It's like the Force.
Yeah. It would have to be. There's got to be at least too good, too bad. That's balance. Because then the rest of the world goes, you polarize to one side or the other. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way of the world. These ideals still have to exist. They're bad ones. These good ones still have to exist because the bad ones can't exist without the good ones. If everyone was bad, those bad people are good. They would have laws. They would have rules. They would see themselves as the authority on good. Then they would become the righteous. Then a worse group would show up and they're bad.
True. So
you gotta have. That's why I said that when it comes to religion, yeah, don't be on that side of evil. But every human has good and evil in them. We balance that every day. Like, when you wake up in the morning, you hope it's a good day. You hope that some fuck shit don't happen. Think about that. But fuck shit always happens.
Always.
Your job is to balance it. Okay, this shit happened. I can't stop it. Like, to me, as a human, bad shit is happening every second of every day.
Yeah.
Your job is either avoid it or stop it. And if you don't stop it, to me, you're helping it. That portion of you that's bad, join on that side. Say, yeah. You see Toupee doing some bullshit to fuck over Americans. If you ain't out there talking shit about them like we on a podcast constantly, yo, you're part of that shit. You can't go out here and say you're a Christian. You can't say that you're on the side of good if you see a dude fucking over your neighbor and you stand there and take that shit. Best saying I've ever heard is an injustice to one person is injustice to us all. That's why slavery stopped. Think about that. Enough people got tired of seeing these people being enslaved, all in any time frame.
Can you imagine how those whites was treated back then that didn't want slavery?
They was shitted on.
Probably considered outcasts.
Yeah. You don't want slaves? You think you better than us? The same way they talk about.
I can go here and work.
Yeah, I'm out here doing my own fucking field.
Yeah.
Your ass is too lazy. You got slaves. So these niggas deserve their property. And they're like, no, they're people. So think about what we deal with now. These homeless people ain't working. They don't need health care. And you're like, yo, they're people. You don't know their situations that made them homeless. Or these people who aren't homeless who barely can afford anything.
When I see them on the street, like, I get sad.
It makes me sad.
Because I'm just like,
man, I can't help you right now. I can't. My time is devoted to so many other things. Like, my stepdad actually volunteers at the homeless shelter. That's his job. Like, that's what he does. And every time I see him, I'm like, yo, you're a fucking man right now. Like, you are literally volunteering your time at nights. The worst time to be there. And he's like, yeah, we always got to keep people out from fighting. Some dude brought a knife. Shit happens. He's like, everybody who's at the homeless shelter, everybody ain't peaceful because they had the worst points of their lives. And I'm like, dude, to endure that. Like the balance game that you have going on right now is way better than mine. Cause I'd be beating motherfuckers to death. You fighting, you homeless bitch? Wow, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Flip, you gotta get out of here. I'm sorry, I'm not ready for this. I'm not. So, and this way, I think it always goes back to the very beginning of it all. Like I said, I'm not a religious person, but if that story happened, when God noticed his kids doing this, because you know he's seen it. He noticed it. Oh, so the good side and the bad side. Cool, the division happened. He probably let it happen.
Third devil turned a third of the angels.
So when he did it, he's like, that's balance.
Bye.
That's balance. So he goes, cool, it happened naturally. Because to him, it's got to be natural.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate in nature.
Yeah.
So to him, it's like, cool, this happened organically. Because to him, I think it's all an experiment.
All right.
On can balance just maintain itself without his influence?
Well, the balance kind of deal is like the free will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, now you either choose me or the other dude. Like, that's why I give you the free will.
Yeah, pick. Good or bad.
Yeah.
It's your choice.
And the thing is, even if somebody like who truly, truly doesn't believe at all, like that there's no God,
there's nothing out there.
They don't realize that you still have the spirit in you, because reason being is you still know right from wrong.
That's right.
You got the one dude on your shoulders like, nah, man, I won't do that shit.
And the one on your shoulders like, do that shit.
Yeah.
You always have that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I think that's why people, because they can't see it, people, they disregard it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just me acting. Okay, it is you reacting. But there's that spiritual part of it. Yeah. There's something else in you that's controlling those thoughts, because you will feel remorse for your bad actions and you'll feel happiness for your good actions. That's something. Something is weighing those things against you. And at the end of your life, you're either going to die.
Fox or a little cousin.
I'll be John Burke.
You had that dead stuffed German Shepherd.
Oh, man.
Come on, dude.
I had to go to Cheddar's today.
Word.
Meet my sister-in-law.
Word.
Yeah. Pretty much like my sister. I might as well just call her my sister for now.
Well, you ain't got a sister, so.
I do got a sister.
I find out something new every day coming to the flip.
My daddy told me, man. My sister,
live.
My sister is like probably in her 20s.
Word will be crazy. She got the same last name now.
Yeah, she's Burwell.
Because she had a different last name. Yo, little flip. I met this bro.
Oh, man.
I'm going to bring her over. I want you to meet her. Have you seen her?
Never met her.
And y'all come to find out.
And we be sitting there talking. She, yeah, my daddy. I ain't never met my dad in a while. She like, yeah, my daddy Joe. Joe what? Joe Marsh Burwell. That's my daddy. And you be sitting there quiet the whole time, like, oh, this shit is going down.
This shit is live.
Oh,
you part of the family. I'm gonna be this nigga's brother-in-law.
Brother-in-law.
Then I would be like, look, Weezy.
I wouldn't want to hear any sexual.
Like a brother. But you do my sister wrong. The podcast is over. Man, we've been friends for like 5 years. You gonna let this?
Every podcast shot gonna be on the table, and he start talking about my sister. And all you hear is, shh. We don't want to talk about this. Man, this bitch baby, man.
I ain't in the middle of it, bro. That'd be crazy.
Oh, man.
That'd be crazy.
Regular dudes talking.
This is the war episode.
Yeah.
Huh.